Hey team, Rob here. Today we're going to ride Addiction. Addiction is a technical double black diamond trail here in the Christchurch Adventure Park. So join me and Malcolm on our adventures down Addiction. Righto guys, Addiction comes in off Gung Ho. Gung Ho's a nice blue trail. You get down, you turn left down here onto the squirrel catcher. Very narrow, very off camber into a turn. Now, once you've made this turn, the trail starts. Starts off pretty mellow. Just make a left-hander. It's got a few rocks, got a few roots. Looks like there's a couple of lines. This right line here sets you up nice and straight for the rock drop, which we'll get to. This left line, which is the actual trail, just come down, plop, plop, into this catch berm, around to the right. Now, the rock drop. Funny enough, rock drop is a drop. But there's also the easier B line. It's the line Malcolm and I will be taking today. But just for argument's sake, let's show you the rock drop. Now she's definitely a good size rock drop. I would say from here to where Malcolm's standing, you'd be looking 6-7 feet easy. So obviously it's not for everyone. Who it is for, thumbs up to you guys. For the rest of us, we just take the B line. B line, nice ride around, couple of roots, shoot down there, around the first corner. Round this right, there's the rock, but that's not us, so we're going to B. Check up the speed, off to the left, and now we're into the trail. Round this right, there's the rock, but that's not us, so we're going into the B. Righto, now that we've negotiated that first section of trail, we're into another tricky part with a bit of split line. There's a bit of a pro line up here on your right, which you might be able to gap to, right up, don't know, kind of not interested. Main line comes down here, over this rock step, get a wee bit of the shelf to check the speed up on, before we get a nice downhill left-hand hairpin. Good catch berm, just pop down there, square it up, no problems. Steppity, try and get the bike out wide. There we go. Once we've done that, swoo up a wee bit, because coming up, got some rocks. And again, if you're really good, you'd probably stay up here, really open up this corner. But again, kind of not interested. We're definitely mainline with confidence kind of guys. So we're just going to pop in, follow the trail around, get the front wheel up here, open up this turn, and then around there, down the next part. Over there, steppity, try and get the bike out wide. There we go. Over the rocks, get out wide again, drop down. Cool, so we got those two corners out of the way. Now we get a wee bit of a reprieve on this next section. Just come over this wee mound. There's a wee bit of a hole in there, but you just pop the front wheel over that. Check up the speed, downhill left, no problems. Then you just got a couple of left rights. No stress, Bob's your uncle. Right, I'll come down there. Drop down. A couple of roots here. Down there. Stay high on that one. Off camber. A couple of rocks. some roots you could probably hop. Well, there's a nice wee rut here. Get into the ruts. Now, this is the juicy part. This is probably one of the hardest sections of trail. Looks quite bad from here, but we'll shoot down below and we'll see what there is to see. Alright, this is definitely probably the hardest corner on the trail. You come around the end of this tree, which catches your back wheel, and then this here, it's very slick, and it's quite steep, and then it gets steeper. So I think the line really is to ride over these rocks here, down into that, over those rocks into the catch berm. You can definitely see a lot of people are coming sort of just left here. Down here, trying to feed cameraman down, feed it through here. You can see one or two people have missed everything and just gone straight down there, and it's people blowing out that corner left, right and centre, but definitely I think the ideal line is set up right as right coming into it, step down over here, into here, over that rock, turn. Lots of soft stuff down there. There's a wee bit of a ride out into a right-hander. Righto, let's give this a try, see how it goes. Nice and high, right is right. Dropping down over those steps. Oh yes, up on the shelf. Oh, he's made it through the tree. Right, down into the catch rut. Right, next corner, no problems. Next corner, no problems. Out onto some single track. Ooh, well guys, we've made it down there. That was definitely tricky. That left into down, down, left, that's hard work. It's still a wee bit greasy here. We had a lot of rain recently, but she was good. So we've made it through there, come down this corner. Got a nice wee bit of single track coming up before last move of the trail, which is rock garden into a downhill left with a step, right berm. Then we ride around the big rock hip. Then we're almost done. So let's carry on. Stepped over these rocks down this straight into here, setting up nice and high to the right. You just drop down over that route. It's just a straight shot down the hill, over that step, into that berm, out you go. Right, Mel coming down the rock steps, setting up nice and high to the right. Oh, good stuff, through the step, down and out. Righto, now we've made it down there. We've ridden along a wee bit of flat. Now we've just got a couple of left, rights, nothing too stressful, no rocks, no roots, no drops. So we'll go down there, we'll see it the next big feature. Rock step down, Bit of straight bit on the brakes. Zip, zip. Righto, rock hip. We'll just ride down, we'll come back, have a look at that. Righto, the rock hip. She's a good sized rock, so I can see why they needed to include it, because it'd be rude not to. But I think the ride around's more my style. People are landing here, which isn't far out, but still a good way down. I mean, that's shoulder height for sure. And if you get a wee bit squirrely, you've got a bit of a tree there. There is good run out. So if you can do that, 1 thumbs up from me. Mel, do you have a thumbs up too? 2 thumbs up from us if you can do that. Cool, so we've avoided the rock hip because I want to. Roll up here up this wee mound into another wee bit of single track. See a wee bit of a rock bouldering, armouring there. Just pop over that. And just through there between those trees there's a wee bit of a double. If you got the speed, I think that'd probably be pretty easy. Standing start from here, maybe not so much. That's really about it for the trail, guys. We've done the hard part. Now we'll just cruise out, meet you at the end. Cool, so we've avoided the rock hip. Let's carry on. Bit of a double gap there. No speed on this run. Some roots. Pop the front wheel over that. Stay high over those roots. Boop. Drop off that. Round there. And guess what, guys? We're back at Gung Ho. Alright guys, you've made it to the end. Thanks for joining us today. Hopefully this fuels your addiction, makes you want to come out here and give this trail a nudge for yourselves. I really hope that you've found this informative, and we've highlighted the key areas where you can come down and go, sweet, they've ridden it, so I know how to ride it. So, if you've liked what we've shown you today, hit that like button. If you want to see more, chuck us a subscribe, and until next time guys, ride on.